Okay, today I'm doing a reading on Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy. Everybody probably knows that they passed away and it's very suspicious. And I just feel like I need to pull some cards and just get some insight on what happened. Before I started this reading, I kept feeling like I needed to take my rings off, and I never take my rings off. I felt like I needed to take my rings off. I can't have them on, and I need to take my rings off. So I don't know if that's Betsy's energy that I was tapping into, but today I'm going to use my deck for some of it. And then I'm going to use Trisha's beautiful deck, Trisha James, and I'll leave a link in the description to where you can purchase this deck, the investigation deck. And I might even pull a few cards from her new deck, the predictions deck, see what comes out. And I'll leave a link to where you can purchase these on Trisha's website. And then I'll also tap into the tarot, which is this deck here. When it first happened, I did feel strongly that Betsy's energy was very, how do I say it? Betsy's energy was very strong to me. And yeah, so what I felt is that Gene didn't know that Gene didn't have a clue what was happening. But I feel like Betsy sort of knew what was going on. So, yeah, and I felt like her energy was frantic, like freaking out, stressed, panicking. That's what I felt when I first heard the news. So, I'll use this deck first, which is the Trisha's investigation deck. And I'll just say, what can you tell me? And we'll see what comes out, and then I'll see where my intuition goes. So what can you tell us about Gene Hackman and Betsy? I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Betsy, his wife Betsy's death, and their dog, their German Shepherd dog. What can you tell me about their death? Gene Hackman's death and Betsy. What can you tell me about their death? Can you tell me about Gene Hackman and Betsy's death? Can you tell me about Gene Hackman and Betsy's death? Okay, that one was the first one to come out. Payback. Now that's a Wheel of Fortune, so Wheel of Fortune's all about change. It's all about change, and it's all about the wheel is turning. The cycle, that cycle has ended. Okay. Ooh, and then we got check the time. Check the time. Or something about time. It was time. The Hierophant. Stalker being watched. Authority. So the Hierophant is the authority. Stalker being watched. What can you tell me about Gene Hackman's death? Was it murder? Was it suicide? Was it an accident? Someone helped. Aggressive attack. Well, we know that it wasn't a really aggressive attack. That the aggressive attack makes me feel like the third person had bad intentions. That's what I feel there. Chariot. There's a car. Oh dear. Well, the Chariot here is saying vehicle or moved. Okay, what else can you tell me? There is a connection. There is a connection. What else can you tell me? Temperance. Saying that their life was in balance. In balance. Temperance is all about timing too. And having patience. So maybe it was planned. Domestic violence, abuse. Oh my God. Oh wow, that just gave me shivers. Maybe he was an abusive husband and Betsy just had enough. She just had enough. And she planned it. But I feel with here it says accomplice, however you say it. So someone, she might have got advice from someone. But we'll see what else the cards have to say. Okay. Organised meeting with someone about this. Organised meeting. I don't feel like he would have been abusive, or I don't know. It says domestic violence. He could have been abusive, could have hit her, but he was pretty fragile. He was 95, so he might have just been abusive with his mouth. Marks left behind. Okay, it's saying here that there will be marks left behind. So maybe they might investigate the whole house. Yes, correct path. So that's telling me that what I just said is the correct path. Wow. Okay. I feel like we're getting into this. Oh my God. My feelings when I first heard Betsy's energy was very strong, very scattered, very frantic, very panicked. And I think this is what's coming out in the cards. Did Betsy plan money involved? Of course there's money involved. He was a millionaire with all the movies he made. So money involved. Okay, so rumours. So they're saying that there was rumours behind back. So maybe when they do interviews, they might find out more about their life together. Harsh sentence. She lost a life, so that's a pretty harsh sentence. I had to get away. I had to get away. Strategy and planning. So it was planned. It was definitely planned from what the cards are saying here. There's the attack, which I don't feel like, we all know that it wasn't an aggressive attack. But the person behind it, I feel like, had bad intentions. Person is known. Wow. Person is known wow, deal or organised. So I wonder if there was if there was another person involved. Evidence or statement. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my tarot and say, what about this evidence and statement? I know that the daughter has given evidence. No, a statement. What can you tell me about this statement? What's the evidence and statement card telling me? What's the evidence and statement card telling me? Ooh, the Empress. The Seven of Coins. What is the evidence or statement card telling me? Four of Swords. So the Empress is a feminine energy, and we know that his daughter gave evidence. No, she gave a statement, is what I heard on the news. Well, I haven't really heard anything on the news on the TV. It's mainly on YouTube. I get all the American news. And it did say that his daughter, and I think her name's Elizabeth, because that's my name, she gave a statement. So the Empress here has just clarified she gave a statement. The female gave the statement. Seven of Coins is she's waiting for something to come out of it, to become of it. And then we've got the Four of Swords, which is also a waiting card. It's like taking time out to recuperate. So maybe it's hit her really hard. So that just clarified to me that she did give the statement. So the cards are on point. Okay, let's might do one more pull with Trisha James's card, the investigation deck, this one. And then I'll do my deck, and then I'll do the predictions. What else can you tell me about Gene Hackman's death and Betsy's? Web of Lies. What can you tell me about Gene Hackman's death and Betsy's? Oh my golly gosh, she wanted out. She wanted out. Well, there was a big age difference between them two. And okay, so he's hostage and trade, but I know for a fact she could have been held hostage. She might have felt like she was a prisoner in her own home because of him, maybe the age difference, because she had to look after him too. And maybe in the end, it didn't feel like a love relationship. Maybe it felt like she was looking after her father or an old man that wasn't the same as what I'm feeling with that. And she was felt hostage. And then this card came out, which is hidden knowledge. High Priestess is all about secrets, intuition, but I feel like it's secrets and stuff that's hidden. So what I'm feeling from that is that what was seen outside the house is definitely not what was happening inside the house. Ransom or note left. maybe they're going to find something. Maybe they're going to find something that's been like written. Maybe not an actual direct letter is what I'm feeling, but maybe they might find a journal. Her journal. And then look, death and ending. So we know that that's happened. Ooh, these cards are bang on. She wanted freedom. Oh my God. She wanted freedom. There's a lot of female, look, 1, 2, 3, and in the other pulls that I've pulled, there was a lot of female energy, so I'm really feeling like she's the reason why they are not here today. And look, here we've got home. It all happened in the home, and it's telling me that they need to search the home. And then we've got the moon card, hidden, unclear. Things are unclear and doesn't look straightforward right now because of the situation, the way they were found. Things are very unclear. And look at this. Oh my God, these cards just bang on. The lovers, they were in a relationship for over... I'm pretty sure it was over 30 years, maybe longer. Accident. This card here, oh, I don't feel like this card, it wasn't an aggressive attack, but I feel like the person behind it had aggressive thoughts and their intentions were not good. And that being coming out alongside accident, it's like it was aggressive, but it was made to look like an accident. Oh my God, these cards are bang on. So it's more or less telling us that Betsy was not happy in the relationship. It was abusive. And I feel like maybe it had gone on for too long. Like, she was only young, Betsy. I think she was only in her 60s. She was a lot younger than him, so she had a lot more living to do. And him being 95, that's an old man. Like, their relationship probably ended a long time ago, is what I'm feeling. Oh, look at this, when I'm talking about them. People talking behind backs and domestic violence, abuse. Let me see what what's the rumours behind your back? What's the rumours behind your back? Oh, jeez. So I feel like she kept a lot hidden here with the High Priestess, and the Star makes me feel like she didn't give up hope. And also too, I feel like because he was a star himself, he was a movie star, she didn't want maybe this card is representing she didn't want the rumors behind the back. She wanted things to seem that they were happy and content. This is very interesting. Hang on, what else can you tell me about Gene Hackman's death? Mask, not true face. Okay, so that just clarifies what I was just saying. She put a mask on. She put a mask on when she was in public, and no one knew what went on behind closed doors. And look, the sun, it tells me that, yes, what I'm saying is correct, on the correct path. Oh my God. These cards are so bang on, right? Well, I think they are. I feel they are. Okay. Tied or restrained. Freedom. Okay. I don't feel like he could have tied her up, or maybe he could have, but I don't feel like he did. I feel like she felt like she was restricted and she was tied down and she wanted more. Because she was so young, I feel like she wanted more. She wanted her freedom. Okay. So we know we're seeing what the story is now, but we want to know how and why it happened. And look, the home came out. Search the home for evidence, I reckon. They've got to do a full investigation on the home. Okay, so I'm going to stop there with these cards. Okay, High Priestess, Hidden Knowledge, Death. Oh, wow. So only she knows what went down about the death. She has... That secret is hers. What else can you tell me about Gene Hackman and Betsy's death? It was planned. She felt like she was restricted, restrained, tied down. The devil card, a narcissist. To a narcissist. Maybe he became very narcissistic in his old age. We don't know behind closed door what people are like. Running out of time. So that made me go back to her. She felt like she was running out of time. Dark web or recorded. Okay, so here I feel like they need to check computers, they need to check emails, they need to check their last, you know, when you can look on a computer and see what you last Googled or looked up, they need to check. Because I feel like she did plan it. She planned it. Well, let's ask the cards, did she do it? Did Betsy murder? Crime of passion or desire. So to me, that tells me that they once were lovers. In the end, they might have drifted apart. But that's telling me that she did it. Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Oh my gosh, she's came out again. Domestic violence and abuse. Domestic violence and abuse. Heavy burdens carried. Hangman, delays or sacrifice. So that just makes me think it was suicide. Definitely suicide. So Heavy burdens carried. Digital footprint. So there's definitely a digital footprint. I just want to know if she had mental health. She was struggling mentally. Check the time, or check the timing, and then there's going to be a legal trial, or they're saying that there was some sort of legal. No, I don't feel like there was. I feel like there is going to be some sort of legal, something legal. Something to do with legal justice. Okay. What else can you tell me about Gene Hackman's death and Betsy's death? Suspicious activity. Maybe on the internet or on the phone. Jealousy or cheating. Oh my God. Maybe she, look at this, look at that card. He's on the phone and she's on the phone. Maybe she was in contact with another man and she was having an affair. And this man here, who is him in the middle, narcissistic, maybe he helped her make this happen. Exposed secrets. Oh my God, so she must have communicated with him. Oh my God, look. Every time I say something, she comes out and says, yes, that is correct. So she was having an affair. The cards are saying that she was having an affair with another man and he was a bit of a narcissistic person. And she exposed a lot of deep secrets to him. And then the sun came out and said, yep, you're on the right path. So tell me, how did it happen? How did this death happen? How did the deaths happen? Oh my God, there's the letter again. Web of lies again. More than one involved. More than one involved. If she was having an affair, that's 3. But I wonder how she came to be. Oh, I get this feeling she couldn't handle it once it was done. She just couldn't live with that. She couldn't live with it. She couldn't live with it. Okay. How did it happen? The accomplice, the third person, helped. Had help. She had help. Inside job taken out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope they find fingerprints. So inside job, the third person must have been in the house when it happened. Person is known. The person is known. Oh my God, I wonder if we're ever going to find out the truth. That's what I just felt. Oh, just as I said, that DNA evidence came out. So they're going to find DNA. Oh my God. They're going to find DNA. Something was seen. Something was seen. And we might hear about that one, I feel. She knew too much, wanted to talk. Oh my God, what is this leading to? Please find me. Yeah, because they're saying that they'll passed away since they're saying roughly around the 17th of February. So that's 9 days. Maybe longer, 10 days. Okay, what did she know? Let me just see if I can get that from this deck. What did Betsy know? Oh, uprooted and taken out. I just focused on this card here. Know too much, want to talk, uprooted, taken out. Manipulated. So maybe she trusted the wrong people or the wrong person. And I feel like, see how he's holding a heart? I feel like she thought that this would be the solution to the problem. Whatever that problem, well, the problem was what the cards were saying, that she was in an abusive relationship. She felt like she needed freedom. She needed to get out, and someone came along. I feel like she was having an affair with him behind Gene's back, and he led her to thinking that this was going to solve the problem. And here we have foreign occupation and support role. So what is foreign occupation saying? What is foreign occupation? Maybe that person is a foreigner. Well, I know she's a foreigner. Or maybe she's not a foreigner, but she looks like she is. She looks like she's got Chinese or something in some nationality in her. Foreign occupation, support role. Okay, let's stop shuffling them ones. And go back to investigation deck. What else can you tell me? Yep, she struggled with mental health. And then she's quite young to be trapped in a relationship. Fight, conflict, arguments. Maybe there was a lot of that. Jealousy, cheating. Again. Expose secrets. They came out before. Oh, that just made me feel like he found out. Gene Hackman found out. Oh my God. Okay, I want to know how it was done. That's what I want to know. How was the murder How was the murder done? So you know what I just thought then? The third person could have helped. So this is telling me that the body was moved. So they could have moved the body to look like it was an accident. Yeah, just before I got that card, the dog, right? The dog made me feel like, so it was a German Shepherd. So the dog made me feel like it could have been a guard dog, because them dogs are can be, like they use them in the police force and stage, set up, framed. So the dog made me feel like it was a bit of a guard dog, so that's why it was locked away. That's under drain or waterway. Tunnel, and look at what's right next to it. Tunnel or underground. Wow, what is this saying? What is this saying? What are these? What's this saying? What's drain, waterway, underground, tunnel? What's it saying? Come on. Classified knowledge. Maybe there's underground tunnels near the home. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. The Empress. The female figure. Maybe she found out about tunnels or undergrounds or something that was buried, is what I'm feeling. Something that was hidden. Funded operation. Oh my God. Maybe she found out about a really bad conspiracy, that there was lots of money involved, underground tunnels. Oh, geez, this is... And then there's suicide. What else can you tell me about their death? Did Betsy murder Gene? Life imbalance, weight, timing, end of a situation, end of a situation. Something was seen, that came out before. Group involvement. Group involvement. Okay, so that made me feel then, group involvement made me feel like what she found out about these tunnels, underground, tunnels, waterways, whatever. there was a group of people involved. And then it says payback, ringmaster, organised, evidence or statement. So I feel like there's going to be evidence about this. Oh. So did Betsy murder... Oh, missing pieces of the puzzle will be found. Did Betsy murder Gene? Kept in the dark, a hermit. Cover up or tampering. There's definitely more to this murder. Definitely. Okay, I want to know, so I'm going to go to my one. So there is cards in here that will have nothing to do with this murder, this crime investigation. So if they come out, or if I don't feel like they're connected, I won't read them, because I haven't had time to go through them before I jumped on here. Okay, so all I want to know is, did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Oh, there's going to be fingerprints. There'll be fingerprints. Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Okay, so there's going to be DNA. It could be contaminated. Double life suicide. Double life suicide. So double life is, what people seen was definitely not how they lived. And then I got the Sun card, which tells me, yep, what I'm saying is right. Yes, it's a yes card. So did Gene... Oh, drinking. Meet up. There was a meet up. Could have been in the direction of east. Fingerprints, DNA again. On the other side. Okay. Oopsie. I want to know, did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Oh, God. Lost forever. Oh, look what we got here. In this together. This is a crime of... This is a love... a relationship crime. That's what that card means. Lost forever tells me that I don't think we're going to know the truth. We're not going to know the truth. Did Betsy murder? There's so many coming out. Did Betsy murder? It's unsolved. It's going to be unsolved. It's unsolved mystery. Details being held back from the public. And look, my hands. I have something of yours. I feel like that means something. My hand, so maybe she did. Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Yep, there's dogs involved. Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Betsy murdered Gene Hackman. If nothing comes out, maybe she didn't. Maybe it was she trusted someone. A team of people. Okay. Betsy murder Gene Hackman. Oh, there will be clues. Will be clues. They will be laid to rest. Did Betsy murder Gene Hackman? Betsy murder Gene Hackman. At the home. And it's saying that this other person lives near them. Oh, look at that. This is corruption. Jeffrey Epstein. Maybe, I wonder if there was any involvement with him. And can't talk. That's very sus, isn't it? Very, very, very sus. I think I'm going to wrap that up. Look, there's the dog. That's twice the dog significant came out. I think I'm going to wrap it up because I'm not getting any answers on did she murder secrets. If she murdered him. Was it murder? Just tell me. Was it murder? Was it murder? Or was it murder-suicide? Murder-suicide. Web of lies. Secrets. Oh my God, this just keeps coming out. Too much baggage. What I feel happened is that she trusted someone, and because of her situation, the way she felt abused, she gave him something to make him go to sleep and not wake up. And then when it was done, I feel like she couldn't handle it. She freaked out. So she took something herself. Let me just move them. Oh dear. Just did Betsy murder? Ooh, death came out. Oh, look, High Priestess. I think she did. There's digital footage, digital footprints, marks left behind. She had mental illness. Please find me. But they were left for a long time, so maybe that was please find me. Person of interest. Oh, look. Female figure. Person of interest. I think she did. I think it was a murder-suicide. Think about it differently. Did not go to plan. Okay, think about it differently. Didn't go to plan. Okay, that wasn't her plan for her to pass away, I don't think. And look, timing, dark web. So it's recorded, and then the sun come out again. Yes, you're on the correct path. So that's what I seen in the cards, and that's what the cards were telling me, that she did, and it didn't go to plan. So I'll leave the links for these two decks down below. And if you liked this reading, don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps me, and hopefully I can get in the groove of things and start making more content on this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.